you like Japanese maples? Do you like historic horticulture, pieces of history? We've got a great episode for you today.
So guys, just go ahead and hit that like button. You're gonna love today's video. I'm Tim, this is my brother Matt. We're on site in Oregon at Buchholz and Buchholz Nursery to show you the original, yes, the original Acer japonicum al Jaton.
Super cool tree to be standing beside here. This is a massive specimen. I mean, trees grow quickly in Oregon, but this also has the age, guys. This one is the original al Jaton. You've seen this one, it sells out quickly on MrMaple every time we list it. So be signing up to get notified when this one's back in stock. Al Jaton is an amazing weeping Acer japonicum selection by Ed Wood and really popularized into the nursery trade by Talon Buchholz.
Everybody, Edsel Woods is just a classic nurseryman. He was a collector who loved Japanese maples. He went through tons and tons of seedlings. And the story goes that he would have these huge spaghetti dinners, invite nurserymen from all over, and auction off or give different people different plants of his seedling findings. He introduced some amazing plants. He introduced Biniotaki. Many of y'all may know red bamboo Biniotaki. He also introduced Woods number 2. The original name on this selection here was Woods number 1. And then Talon named it Al Jaton, gave it a name rather than more of a code name. And this is a spectacular specimen. The name Al Jaton means blue-green weeping. And that's because it has this green color, and it has more of a cascading habit than something like green cascade. Green cascade is one that people often compare Al Jaton to, but they're very different trees. You'll notice that green cascade is more mounding and has a lot of lateral branching. Al Jaton has a unique hooking to the branching, which gives it a really nice spreading habit where it sort of creeps and crawls across the ground in a low spreading habit that gives some really nice width to it. And as you can see here, this tree is every bit of probably 18 foot wide, but it's probably no taller than 5 to 6 feet tall. This is the original, so this is a really, really old specimen here. I mean, this is a spectacular tree. It really stands out from so many other Acer japonicum selections.
As you know with Acer japonicums, they're so cool for so many reasons. That red tassel flower in the early spring, those fall colors, they make Acer japonicum some of the most popular trees in the nursery trade. Now, Al Jaton's no exception to that. This one has amazing fall colors. It's not uncommon for this tree to be yellow, orange, and red all at the same time, making it one of the flashiest fall displays you've ever seen. Now, that shape lends itself very well to container gardening, but as you can see, it makes a spectacular specimen here in the landscape. And guys, don't be lost on this. Every single Al Jaton started out right here with this plant. So if you have Al Jaton in your garden, it was grafted originally from this plant, or its progeny were grafted from this plant. So it all started out with this one right here. Every single Al Jaton in the entire nursery trade is a clone of this tree.
Now, being an Acer japonicum, everything is bigger. In the early springtime, sometimes you'll have red tassel flowers that hang down from this plant. But the leaves are bigger too. And while an Acer palmatum dissectum would have much smaller leaves, the leaves on Acer japonicum al Jaton are going to be much larger. And it's even much larger than what I typically see on Acer japonicum green cascade. This is such a unique Japanese maple that deserves a spot in your landscape. And it is so special and different. And it has this really unusual texture and feel to it as you see these strong hooking branches.
Special thanks to Talon Buchholz, the founder and owner of Buchholz and Buchholz Nursery, for letting us film here in his garden and nursery today. We really love bringing you this kind of content. If you like all the extra effort it takes to buy plane tickets and fly out to Oregon, guys, make sure to subscribe if we earned it. If you like Japanese maple content, we're bringing it daily here on the MrMaple Show. I'm in awe when I see this, the history of it, from Ed Wood finding a seedling to Talon naming it and getting it into the nursery trade. I just have an awe and a feeling of respect just to stand next to things like this. It's so much fun for me to get out and film this kind of content for you, and I hope it shows in our episodes of the MrMaple Show.
And everyone, we also do on our YouTube channel, we do daily content, but we also do on our podcast, weekly podcasts. And we interview people about Japanese maples and garden-related content. We have a whole interview with Talon Buchholz. So if you like Buchholz and Buchholz Nursery, go check out our full interview with Talon Buchholz himself, the man, the myth, the legend. It's an amazing experience to be here and see these pieces of history in the garden, some of these original pieces. And it's awesome just to see a specimen that's 25, 30 years old that you can actually go out and see what this tree might look like in your garden in 30 years.
Let us know in the comment section below if there's a Japanese maple original that you know about that you'd love to see us film with. Whenever possible, we love to get these mature specimens on camera for you, take you to the very first, the original tree. You know, it all started right here with this one. If you're a fan of Jaton in your garden, like I said, it all comes from this one right here. They're all clones of this one. You can definitely sign up to get notified when this one's on our website again, via email under Jaton. But guys, also be signed up for our weekly emails. We had at least 20 new trees every single Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern.
Take care.
God bless.
And have an awesome day.